Hey, I'm on the floor again. I'm here to show you a couple of exercises that I think are great for the stomach. The question of the day is, how do you work the stomach and spare the spine? There's all this research out there now that shows that a lot of flexion exercises where I'm bending and rolling forward, like sit-ups and crunches and leg lifts and reverse crunches, are just kind of hard on the spine. And who needs that, right? Especially when you're over 40, like me. All right? So today I'm going to show you a couple of moves that spare the spine but work the abs hard. That's the other problem, is that these other exercises that spare the spine often aren't that hard, right? We need exercise that we can get a training effect from, right? So here are three, okay? I'll place my laptop over here so we got a good angle. I'll probably move it around in case we need to, all right? So here's my trusty mat back here. So movement number one is a dead bug variation, okay? Dead bugs are movements where you're lying on your back and you're flailing your arms all over the place in some coordination with one another, okay? This is my favorite. So I'm on my back, okay? I have a little bit of arch here, okay? It's not crazy, it's not a huge, big arch like this. It's neutral spine, meaning just a slight natural arch in that low back. I'm going to lift my head just a little bit, this far off the ground. I can still feel the mat with my hair. Then I take my arms, bring them overhead. What that's going to do is it's going to ask my ribs to come this way, right? But my stomach has to contract to keep the ribs neutral, in place, from flanging out a whole lot, right? So I do this, right? Now for some people, that's going to be enough. I'm already going to be able to feel, okay, the stomach's alive. And if I add just a little purposeful contraction of that stomach, I can get a nice workout just right there from that. Now, if that's too easy, I can lift my legs in the air 90 degrees. And then if that's too easy, I can do the same thing with this kind of bicycle movement, okay? So it looks like this. Squeezing my stomach hard as I can, and then slow-mo bicycling like I'm pushing my heel through gel, okay? Key point is that I'm contracting my stomach as hard as I can the whole time. It's not just as hard as I need to keep the legs up. It's as hard as I can, bracing hard the whole time, okay? Like someone's going to drop a cinder block on my belly, okay? We don't want that. Movement number two. So, plank, right? Everyone says plank, plank, plank. But here's the thing, plank gets easy after a while. After a few months of training, you can do, 2, 3, 4 minutes of plank, and that might be impressive, to post on your Instagram account, but it's not really going to build your stomach after a while. I think once you can do any of these isometric moves for a minute or more, it's time to find another variation, a more advanced variation. So, you do plank for a minute, right? Which is the version where your upper arms are vertical, perpendicular to the ground. Just take those arms and work them forward a little bit so the elbows are in front of the shoulders. If I do that and hold it, it becomes way, way tougher, okay? And then if I want to go even beyond that, right? Elbows are forward, shoulders a little back. I keep the pelvis down and I lift, do leg lifts, right? In the back. I don't turn my foot out like this. I keep the toe pointing toward the ground as I lift, right? It's going to work the glute, which works nicely in coordination with the abs, right? Glutes and abs, we kind of work those together because those two muscle groups are mostly responsible for the position of the pelvis, okay? Final move, your side plank variation, okay? If I'm just starting out, I can go on my knee, right? My body's straight from my head through my hips to my knees. I can reach my arm toward the sky. Sorry, it's out of frame. I'm just shooting it right up here like this. Keeping that shoulder blade back, right? If I want to make that tougher, I can do a straight body, right? So I'm just on my feet and my elbow. And then if I want to make that even tougher, I can raise that top leg for reps. Again, that's abductor work. That's working my glutes. And then if I want to add a little balance challenge to it, I can do the same thing on a straight supporting arm. Sorry, I'm way out of frame here, but you get the idea. Right here, doing that side leg raise, okay? That's the idea, those three moves, okay? Dead bug, front plank, side plank, with a number of variations. Work your way up to the toughest form of those three moves, and your abs will be happy, okay? Good luck, let me know how it goes.